I heard you guys. So, let's get into this first half, man. With this Lakers and this Warriors game, man. This is an absolute battle, man, and I love this type of game. Um, Golden State Warriors, their two heavy hitters are out here swinging early. Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. They got like 30 combined, 31 combined, something like that. But they both of those guys have been balling in the first half. You got to give those guys a lot of credit for what they've been doing in the first half of this game. The Golden State Warriors, man, uh, just their ability as a capability as a team is a beautiful thing to watch, man. Jonathan Kuminga got all that money. He hasn't done anything in the first half, and he missed that major. That would have been a nasty, sick, and tormented dunk had he would have got that stick back dunk. But he couldn't get that to go down. But Jonathan Kuminga has been disgusting. If he would have played a little bit better, this game might not even been. It's a 1 point game because of a guy by the name of Luka Doncic, right? Um, and this has basically just been all about Jimmy and Steph Curry in that first half for the Warriors. But for the Lakers, man, we already knew Austin Reeves he could play, and you already know what time it is with the Wonder Boy Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic willing and dealing, and he's making the best of what he got in this situation. I mean, he has these guys in a 1 point game with the Golden State Warriors at full strength right now, right? Um, and so, listen, uh, Luka's always going to give you a chance to win. I believe this game is going down to the stretch, and I believe that Luka Doncic can pull this game out. I believe Luka is that great that he can pull this game out. Um, I'm only surprised that we haven't seen that shit stained Bronny James, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, Luka Doncic, man, again, bro, he is man, bro. He like that, bro. This is a great game. 1 point game at the half. Great game, greatly contested game. Luka got it close at the end of the half. They would have been up. That was just a dumbass foul. But Jimmy Butler never stops playing, bro. You have to remember that about Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler never stops playing. You have to box him out in all times. He will not stop playing. And that is a thing that destroyed him is his aggressiveness because he shot so many free throws in the first half that his aggressiveness kept him on the free throw line. Marcus Smart overly aggressive in things he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's being very aggressive, but he's overly aggressive, man. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Smart. Um, he got to just calm down some, man. And JJ Redick, he's just an idiot. How can you be such a damn? You're supposed to be a genius. Marcus Smart got 3 fouls. You know you're gonna need him down the stretch. But what does JJ Jackass do? He keeps him in the game so he can get his 4th foul in the first half. What a pure buffoon and an idiot. A blithering idiot, JJ Redick. It just don't make no sense to me that type of stupidity has taken over. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. You are supposed to be the almighty JJ Redick. You're supposed to know more than everybody. Why in the hell would you leave an aggressive defender like Marcus Smart, who you know you're going to need down the stretch in this type of game, in the first half with 3 fouls? Knowing how the refs was calling those plays in that stretch. He'll pick up 2 fouls right back to back. Now he got 4. And now that changes a lot for you in the second half of this game with your defensive pressure coming off the bench with him, which is you going to need. It's just absolute stupidity, man. Stupidity from J.J. Redick. DeAndre Ayton, not impressive. I mean, this man, he got his hair the color of doo-doo. Period. That's all you need to know. DeAndre Ayton has his hair the color of doo-doo. That's all y'all need to know. We ain't even got nothing else to talk about. His hair is the color of doo-doo. Let me say that again. DeAndre Ayton's hair. This nigga got nerve to have cornrows. The color of doo-doo. Unbelievable stuff, man. Unbelievable stuff, man. It's just, you know. And so again, man, Luka Doncic is working with that type of stuff and got this at a 1 point game. You know, and so I think Luka can pull this win out and get this win, man. His greatness is unmatched. This dude is just next level with it, bro. His skill set is unbelievable, and Luka Doncic is in the best shape of his life, and you can tell it. You know, that big step back three down the stretch at the end of the half, that was nasty. But then what happens? You don't box out. They don't box out Jimmy Butler, and right before the half, he gets fouled under the basket. Shoots 2 free throws. Now they got a 1 point lead instead of you going in there with a 1 point lead. Crazy work. So the Lakers got to pay attention to the details. To me, the Golden State Warriors, they need Jonathan Kuminga to step up. You're getting money. You wanted to get paid. You did all this crying about people not wanting you. They have you in the starting lineup, and you ain't you. What does this do? Like 1 of 6? He ain't doing shit. You can't do all that crying, get your money, get put in the starting lineup, and still ain't do nothing. And that's Jonathan Kuminga. Do all that goddamn crying and shit. And then this man puts you out there in the game in the starting lineup. Give you your money. Put you in the starting lineup. And he ain't do a damn thing. Again, uh, to the brother Kenneth Reed says Luka's in excellent condition, making Dallas eat their words. It's not true. Because sometimes it takes that. Sometimes you have to get woken up in order to do things the right way. And obviously, there was no waking Luka up in Dallas because Dallas was Luka's world. So when you're in somebody's world like that, it don't matter what you tell a person. Once they own that place, they're not going to listen. They're going to do whatever they doing. They still out here dropping 35, whatever on dudes. So sometimes it takes you to get shipped off like that to say, damn, these mofos really like ship me. I really got to change my shit up. I'm capping, right? Somebody said Aiden's supposed to be calling for the ball with Draymond Gardner. No, he's not. He ain't like that, nigga. Y'all already know he ain't like that, bro. Come on, man. That nigga had his confidence broken since he left Phoenix, man. Come on, bro. He ain't like that, bro. That nigga ain't no back to the basket post guy, man. That ain't what he do, man. He's a little pick and pop guy, man. A little 13, 15 footer. Nigga out there shooting all them bricks from the free throw line and stuff, man. Like I said, man. Or a lob threat. He ain't no dude to be asking for the ball in the post and getting you 15 or 20. But that's not him. Pick and pop, alley oops, tip ins. That's his game. You know. You said, do I like Marcus Smart? I like Marcus Smart. I mean, it ain't all about points with him. It's just that JJ Redick's an idiot. If you're JJ Redick, and you know you're going to need Marcus Smart's pressure defensively in the second half of this game, it's a close game. Why in the blue hell would you leave that man out there with 3 fouls in the first half? You big idiot. Because now all that's going to happen is he's not going to be able to play the same way and apply the same pressure. Because if he goes out there and gets a foul early, that's going to sit his ass down. Straight up. But, like I said before, man, both teams gotta, what I'm saying, they got little things they can tweak. You know what I'm saying? It's the first game of the season. But these are some of the things I noticed, man. You know what I'm saying? JJ Redick's a fucking idiot, bro. The guy's is a clown, bro. Point blank period. And the Lakers gotta find a way to get Rachi more and more involved. You know? They gotta get him more involved in the game. Are the Lakers that good of a team that they're gonna win and do it? No, they're not. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that bum ass dude hanging around there in the back scenes. They got to completely eradicate themselves of him so that they can build this team around Luka. But he's the type of piece of shit that he will hold out hoping they lose, and so that people would beg him to come back. See, that's what he want. He want motherfuckers to beg him. Oh, we need him to come back. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'll holler at y'all for the game. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drought weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.